Asus has launched the new smartphone in the Zenfone 3 series, following up the similar names and DNA of the smartphones in the Zenfone 2 series. But this time around, Asus has launched two variants of the Zenfone 3 Max, ZC520TL, which has a 5.2-inch display, and the ZC553KL, which has a 5.5-inch display. We received the bigger variant for review, and the Max 2 being one of our favorite budget devices in 2016, let's find out if Max 3 is a worthy upgrade in a following review. The Asus Zenfone 3 Max has a unibody design with a 2.5D curved glass at the front, makes the smartphone look stunning. The front side has the camera, speaker, and the sensor on the top. Moving to the right side, you get the power and volume rocker keys. And on the left side, you get the hybrid SIM slot, which can accommodate two 4G SIM cards. On the top of the smartphone, you have 3.5mm audio jack, and on the bottom side there is a mic and charging port. Sadly, no USB Type-C though. On the back side, you get the rear camera with the LED flash and a fingerprint sensor, whereas on the lower side there is a Asus logo and a speaker. Asus has consistently built some good displays with a 5.5-inch size, and this time they decided to go with a smaller screen size, and I like this decision. The Zenfone 3 Max has 5.2-inch IPS display with the resolution of 1280x720, therefore their resultant PPI is 282. The pixel density may seem low, but the experience while watching videos or playing games was splendid. The pictures look lively thanks to the good color reproduction capabilities of the screen. The viewing angles are quite impressive and color saturation is up to the mark. The capacitive touch is very smooth and quick to respond. The Asus Zenfone 3 Max has 13 megapixel rear camera with f2.2 aperture and LED flash. The images taken with this device are crisp and capture plenty of details, and they are much better compared to the earlier iteration of Zenfone Max. As you can see from the images here, the colors are not oversaturated and photos look sharp and vibrant. Images clicked in the low light condition do take a hit as there is a lot of noise in the picture. Even while using the low light mode, images just appear of an average quality. The front camera is 5 megapixel with f2.0 aperture, which is great for clicking selfies. The image quality is quite good in the daylight and color reproduction is sharp. In low light conditions, they face same problems as the rear camera but does get you decent images. Zenfone 3 Max has a Mediatek MT6735 Quad-core 1.4GHz processor and a Mali-720MP2 GPU accompanied with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage that can be increased up to 256GB. The enormous 3GB RAM makes it easy to run multiple apps simultaneously without any lag. The voice quality is also improved, which obviously still depends on the network carrier, but I think Asus has done a good job in this aspect. The noise cancellation works well, and even in the crowded places, it is easy to talk. There were no call drops noticed, and signal strength was exceptional even indoors of a building, particularly in the elevator or the basement. The fingerprint sensor is a great add-on which unlocks the smartphone quickly and registers your print even when your finger is wet at any angle. It rarely happened when I had to try more than once for it to recognize my fingerprint, but on a regular basis, I had no issues whatsoever. The browsing the internet is very smooth even when I had multiple tabs open and also other apps running in the background. Same is the case with the kinetic scrolling, and pinch to zoom is fast without any trouble. All the apps load up quickly and the overall UI experience is satisfying. The Zenfone 3 Max handle big games like Asphalt Xtreme or Asphalt 8 with ease. The games load up quickly and run smoothly throughout the gaming session. The display shines all over again and takes the gaming experience to very next level. The only problem I face with my unit is a frequent heating. After playing for like 15 minutes of the device, it got heated up to the point that I couldn't hold it in my hands any longer. As I received the engineer test version of the Max 3, I hope it is only limited to my particular unit. But other than that, Zenfone 3 Max is a delight to play games on and doing daily tasks. I did benchmark tests using Antutu and Geekbench 4, and here you can see the results. Zenfone 3 Max gets a score of 40,943 in Antutu, and it gets a single core score of 668 and multi-core score of 1860 in Geekbench 4. The numbers aren't very impressive, but the smartphone performs really well in real-world usage. Not even once did I find this smartphone to be underpowered or lagging even with the heavy multitasking. The Zenfone 3 Max gets a 4100 mAh non-removable lithium polymer battery, as the former version had the 5000 mAh battery. But we found that it indeed performed much better than its predecessor. It's a 4G dual SIM smartphone. Still, on a regular use, it will last you a couple of days and one full day with a heavy usage. Even the charging time is significantly reduced, as this smartphone gets charged from 0 to 100% in just around 1.5 hours. The speakers are on the lower side on the back panel of the smartphone, which is flat. The sound output is sufficiently loud and quality is decent. You can hear all the strings and the beats clearly. Bass production is not that good though. If the smartphone is placed on the flat surface with the speaker facing downwards, then the sound output gets muffled, so the experience is affected. The headphones can be connected using the 3.5mm jack, and sound produced through it is exquisite. The Asus Zenfone 3 Max ZC520TL costs around Rs 13,000, and at this budget, it is in direct competition with the Moto G Plus 4th Gen and Xiaomi Note 3, both of which have a lower price tag. It even performs superior to much higher priced Samsung Galaxy J7, which we compared in the detailed review on our blog. Overall, the Asus Zenfone 3 Max has much superior design, great display and camera, latest hardware and software features, and incredible battery life, which makes it a worthy budget smartphone under Rs 15,000. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit a like button, and for more such reviews, please subscribe to Digital Conqueror. Thanks for watching.